Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Western Racing, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at Series 30 of the Spin Master Monster Jam Mainline. We are going to be starting here with Blue Thunder for this Steel Reveal. Sorry, not the Reveal the Steel series. That's something completely different. This is the Steel Reveal series. And yeah, so because this is a completely new year of monster trucks here, I'm going to have to explain what most of these series are that you guys are going to be seeing today, because I won't lie, this is a pretty good case. This is a pretty good case if you want to confuse somebody who hasn't, seen any of the new stuff that Spin Master's been coming up with. This is a good one to throw at him because there's a lot of problems with this case. Anyway, this is Blue Thunder for the Steel Reveal series. It is pretty cool. Basically what this series is it is a monster truck without any of the paint on it. It's just the decals, no paint, and instead it's meant to look like scuffed metal. And yeah, we'll get right into it. Also, huge thing I need to note about these, 2023, I think Spin Master made a really huge mistake. Now, if you may remember, back in 2022, they removed the posters. Well, in 2023, they also removed the accessories as well. You do not get accessories with Spin Master trucks anymore. I think they need to change that and bring back the accessories, because that takes a lot of fun. When you get a monster truck, you're getting it for the truck, and the accessory that comes with it is also a bonus. Not getting an accessory with it really just, it kind of takes away that little extra bit of fun that comes with the trucks. I don't know, that may just be me complaining, but yeah. Anyway, this is the Steel Reveal Blue Thunder. Let's do it. This is my first truck from 2023. Let's get this sucker open, if I can. I'm really excited I'm so excited that I'm actually struggling to open the package, and my technique is not working as easily as oh my god. My technique that I usually use doesn't work very well anymore on these monster trucks, and I don't know why. There we go. Oh, Lord. All right. So, yeah, we get just a truck and a card insert now. How crazy is that? Kind of dumb in my opinion. Anyway, here's the Blue Thunder card insert right there. And, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Here is the Blue Thunder for Steel Reveal. And you can see immediately what I mean. Compare it to a normal Blue Thunder, this whole thing would be blue, right? Well, it's not. It's silver, and it's got the little specks of metal on there, the little dings and whatnot. I will say, though, I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I like this better than the normal Blue Thunder. I think if they ran this in real life, it would be so much cooler than the actual Blue Thunder. There's just something about this that is so awesome. But anyway, we have got a metal body. Well, it's not actually made of metal, it's metal colored. So we got a metal colored body, a silver roll cage, blue chassis, black tires, and blue rims. And yeah, so this is the Blue Thunder. We've got the logo here with the lightning Moss Jam logo there, printed in taillights. The back end says "Feel the Energy," which is pretty cool. This side is this a split paint job truck? It is. Okay, so this is something I noticed a while back. The lightning on each side of Blue Thunder is not the same. Never mind, it is. It's just, oh god. Yeah, it is the same. I lied. But yeah, so the lightning is the same. It's just kind of, it's mirrored, I guess. It's not like, yeah, it's pretty much the same thing. Anyway, I'm just going to stop rambling. The front end here features headlights, which is really cool, and a blue painted grille. I do like the fact that they painted the grille blue. That is really nice. Up on the hood, it says Blue Thunder, and you've got the lightning coming on the coming onto the hood, or roof, sorry. And we got a smoke window insert as well. I also like the fact that the negative spacebar also features the same paint job as everything else, so it kind of helped capture the illusion that is a part of the body. Again, I really wish that, I do like the fact that they do this, but at the same time, I kind of wish they'd go back to just the black ones, because I feel like it gave the illusion of negative space a lot better than the other ones. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe these ones do it better. I don't know. I feel like with like the silver or black ones, so that way it matches kind of like the roll cage and everything. That works really well for the negative spacebar, but I feel like on El Toro Loco, a normal El Toro Loco with a yellow negative spacebar, that looks really goofy in my opinion, and I don't know why. But anyway, yeah, that's the first truck that we're looking at today. Let's get to the turntable. talk about really throwing people off with these new monster truck series here. This is the phased out Dragon. I don't even know what to say about this truck. It is really strange looking. The phased out series are meant to be trucks that look like they're glitching. So imagine, like, you know, you're playing a Monster Jam video game as Dragon, and it starts just glitching out really bad. This is essentially what it's supposed to look like. And they've done this series. They've done one of these in every series, and honestly, it's a cool idea executed really poorly, in my opinion. But yeah, so I think the Earthshaker was definitely the best that this series had to offer. It's kind of gone downhill from there. So yeah, I don't know. Do I think they should bring this series back? Maybe. I don't necessarily have an opinion at this current time on what I think of this series, but yeah, we'll get this out of here and we'll do a review on it. Give you my opinions afterwards. Here's the Dragon logo right there. All right. Whoa. I didn't hit it didn't fall off the camera stand though this time. That's a plus. It just went sideways. Anyway, here we go. This is the phased out Dragon, and you can immediately see why it's called the phased out Dragon. It's meant to look like it's glitching. But anyway, we got a green body, green roll cage, yellow chassis, and then the tires are all interesting. This one is a green tire with a green rim. This one is a black tire with a yellow rim. This one is an orange tire with a yellow rim, and this one is a black tire with a yellow rim. So yeah, it changes all the way across. They really went nuts with this one, which I think is really cool. I like the fact that it isn't just the paint job that's all phased out. They actually did the tires too, which I think is really cool. I do like that. But yeah, so if you look real close at the paint job, you can see that there is a bit of an artifacting error going on. The truck is covered in squares, which is interesting. I don't know exactly what they call that when it does that, but it is pretty neat that it covers the entire truck. Mosh Jam OCD, Ryan, he says this is meant to kind of be like a Tampo slide series. It's meant to look like the colors didn't line up correctly when they printed the truck, which is a fair thing, I think, if you like saw the Earthshaker and the Pirate's Curse and whatnot. But with this one, in Megalodon, I would say that is not the case, because this is really weird. It almost looks like it's depixelizing, almost like it's pixelated. It looks like it's going back to like analog television kind of thing. It's really weird. I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah, that is the phased out Dragon. Honestly, probably my least favorite of the case. I do think it is still a cool idea though, but yeah, let's get to the turntable. This next truck is really cool, and you'll see why here in a second. This is Rainbow Blast for the Alternate Dimension series. The Alternate Dimension series is really confusing to me, because originally it was meant to kind of be a series dedicated to trucks that had like paint jobs that were out of this world. And then we got this truck and the Gravedigger the Legend that's coming out later this year. I don't quite understand what the Alternate Dimension series is. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. All three of the trucks that have been released in Alternate Dimensions are really cool. It's still, I don't have any idea of what the trucks are actually supposed to be. Anyway, that aside, this is Rainbow Blast. Now, if I've got my sources right here and I've got my stories correct, this truck was designed by the daughter of someone who works at Spin Master. So in a way, this is like the 2023 fan design truck, in a way. So like I said, if I've got my sources correct, I think that's what this truck is all about. It was designed by a kid of a parent who works at Spin Master. Sorry, I've got a bunch of fuzz all over this package on this one. But let's get this thing out of here. I am really, really excited to see this one, because it is such a cool truck. I wish in the future they would do a realistic looking version of this truck, because don't get me wrong, I love the way they did the tires. I think that is absolutely amazing. However, I do think a realistic one would be a neat thing to receive as well, with like the black BKT tires and BKT, almost like if this truck was real kind of thing. Here's the Rainbow Blast card art. And all right, so this is the truck, Rainbow Blast. This one is so cool. I absolutely love this. So we've got a black and white body, a black roll cage, purple chassis, blue tires, orange rim, red rim, green rim, and yellow rim. So in case if you didn't notice, it's basically meant to kind of look like the six colors of the rainbow, essentially. So they're all represented here. We've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, and then it's all on the body here as well. So the body is half white, half black, right? It says Rainbow Blast here and on the hood. The Rainbow Blast logo on the hood I think looks a lot cooler. I do like that a lot more. But it is on both sides there. You got the Mosh Jam logo as well. And then as you can see up here, there are these really cool rainbow stripes. So they really went all out with the rainbow. They even included indigo there, a color that literally nobody cares about. And then, well, I guess that's not true because they did do it on the logo too. Is it represented on the truck anywhere though? I don't think so. I don't think it's physically represented on the truck, which would have been nice if they would have done that. I was going to say maybe the roll cage, but I think the roll cage does look better in black. One of my only complaints about this truck is they should have done headlight printing on it. I don't know why they didn't print headlights on this one. It's not like it has a lot of detail and they would have, you know, it wouldn't have been cost effective. I feel like they should have done headlight printing. But they do got the grill though, and that is pretty neat. Then the back end also says Rainbow Blast as well. So there you go. Really cool truck, really cool custom concept. I would actually not mind seeing this one in real life. I think this would be a really cool real life truck to add to the circuit. But anyway, that is Rainbow Blast. Let's get to the turntable. Okay, now speaking of custom concept trucks, there's actually quite a bit in this case. Like out of this entire case, only 3 out of 8 trucks in here are actually real life trucks. The rest are all custom concepts, which is pretty interesting. Anyway, this is from the Trucks on Duty series. This is Fuel Academy. Again, not a real life truck. This is a Spinmaster custom concept of a school bus. It is pretty interesting to me that they made this, which makes me question if they lost the license to do higher education. I don't know. That's just a theory. Like I said, I don't know if that's true. I'm pretty sure that's just a theory of mine that they did this because they lost the license to higher education. Who knows? Anyway, let's take a look at the school bus. Hot Wheels, when they did, I have been wearing a Monster Jam wristband in every single one of my videos. No joke. Like I have been attempting, or not every single one of my Spin Master videos, I've been trying to wear a wristband, and I completely forgot to put mine on for today's video. But now it's on. We're good to go. I've got good luck. Maybe the packages will start opening easier now. Let's see. Oh, jeez, that scares me every time. Yeah, they don't open easier, but at least it opened this time and I didn't have to do the corner. Scared the crap out of me. Anyway, this is a YouTuber who missed a step. All right. Here's the nameplate for Fuel Academy. Really cool logo design. I do like that one. I will not lie to you about that one. Anyway, here is Fuel Academy, the custom concept school bus by Spin Master. Yellow body. Black roll cage, gray chassis, black tires, yellow rims. It is pretty simple. Looking at the side panel, we've got the black stripes here. Fuel Academy. These are bumpy. These actually have bolts in them, which is pretty interesting. Mosh Jam logo, Fuel Academy. Got the windows there. They definitely tried to go, whereas higher education is more of like a long bus, they tried to go for a short bus design here, which I really do like the custom short bus casting. It does look really cool. The front end has this grill right here. It's meant to kind of look like a hot rod, I think, and I do like that. I really do like that. I think that is a cool look. The fenders kind of come up to the headlights here. Not very good headlight printing, but that's whatever. Fuel Academy up top there, and in black you can see the blinker and stop lights there. Flip to the back here. Same setup. You got the back door, which is completely blacked out, the 2 windows. You got some lights up here in black. Fuel Academy. You got the blinker, brake, and reverse light setup, as well as the back bumper there. These windows are completely see-through, by the way. I wanted to point that out. And then on this side, it is exactly the same as the other side. However, it features a stop sign. It doesn't move, though. It is completely molded on, which sucks because higher education had an actual stop sign that hanged off the side. This one is just molded on, which kind of sucks, but that's whatever. And there's nothing on the top or on the hood. But yeah, that is Fuel Academy, the Speedmaster custom concept school bus. Let's get to the turntable. Let's return to reality for a second. Next up, we have Earthshaker for the Legacy trucks. Yes! I didn't know that, and I guessed, and I was right. Let's go. All right, so we got Earthshaker for the Legacy trucks here. There's actually a major change to this truck. And I'm going to go get the trucks. Instead of pausing, I don't want to pause again because it makes my editor's life terrible. But this truck features a change to it that is rather interesting, and I would like to show that off here because it's a pretty neat change. I get why they did it. Because it's more of like a realism kind of thing, but I don't know. I like it either way. We'll see. Let's get this thing open. A lot of workhorse trucks in today's video. And I say that and you guys don't even know what I mean yet because you haven't seen them. You ain't seen nothing yet. Let's just put it that way. Earthshaker logo there. You also notice that for 2023, they used the exact same packaging as 2022. Nothing changed. Earthshaker. So it is pretty much a normal Earthshaker here. You got a yellow body, black roll cage, silver chassis, black tires with white BKT printing, and yellow rims. And like I said, it is pretty much just a normal Earthshaker. You got the dirt up the sides, Earthshaker written there. Monster Jam, you got the bed hydraulic right there, caution tape. Looking up here, we've got the caution tape, Earthshaker with the little dirt pedals. Caution tape around the cab. Cab is all blacked out and everything. There's even this tiny little window here, which is on the real truck. Pretty cool. And then if we look at the back end, it says monsterjam.com with the dirt and the caution tape going up the full bed. Now, this is where the big detail is here. You'll notice the bed is empty and it features this little cross member right here. This cross member is there on the real truck. This is basically a giant negative space bar. Now, as I said before with the Blue Thunder, a negative space bar is essentially this little piece right here, which is meant to cover up the peg that holds the truck body on. And these are not here on the real trucks. They're meant to blend in with the toys so that way they don't stick out kind of thing, but they have to be there for structural reasons. Earthshakers is huge. This entire black spot is a negative space bar. This is not here on the real truck. Only this cross member is. I'm glad that they put that in there for the realism of it. However, I still am probably on board with a lot of people. I do think the dirt bed is also really cool. This is what every Earthshaker prior to this one looked like. It had a dirt bed in the back. And like I said, while I do think that this is cool because of the realism, I also think this is cool too. Do I like one better than the other? No. I think both of them are awesome. And I feel like for the realism purposes, if they do like legacy trucks or something, they should do this. But I think if they do any fantasy Earthshakers that probably would never exist in real life, I think they should do the dirt bed again. Because like I said, I think both of these are really cool. But anyway, that's my input on that. This is the Legacy Trucks Earthshaker. Let's get to the turntable. Okay, now for another truck that had a change to it. This is Max D for the Legacy Trucks. Yes, I did it again. Okay, I didn't even bother to look and I still got it right. All right, Max D for the Legacy Trucks. That opened extremely easy. Man, Spinmaster hates Max D so much, they won't even give him the proper amount of glue on his packaging. Like, how ridiculous is that? Anyway, here is Max D. Here's the nameplate. I will say, guys, honestly, in the world of the war between Gravedigger and Max D, I do think Max D is better. I am personally not that big of a fan of Gravedigger. I think it's a cool truck and I think the team is really great. Just not a fan. I prefer Max D 10 times, well, at this point, 20 times more than I do Gravedigger. See what I did there? No wonder I only have so few subscribers. Thank you to all who are subscribed, by the way. Yep, all right. Anyway, so here is the Legacy Trucks Max D. I really wish there would have been a slight amount of contrast between all of this. Good God. Oh, by the way, okay, all right, I got some problems with this truck. Silver body, gray roll cage, gray chassis, black tires with white BKT printing, and gray rims. First off, I wish they would have done the roll cage and the chassis 2 different colors, because it needs some contrast. Also, they didn't even bother to do a front engine chassis on this Max D. Max D runs a front engine. They have a front engine chassis. They never, ever use it on Max D, though. It is always forgotten about, and I don't understand why. I swear, it's literally like Spin Master hates Max D, like, no joke. I don't know. This truck gets crapped on so often, like, one thing after another. Max D just keeps getting screwed over. I do want to point this out, though. I do like the fact that they did get Tom Mintz in there. Max D, Maximum Destruction. Really hard to read, but it is there. Monster Jam, Maximus. All the good stuff on here. Really cool. Here's the hood with the flames. You're going to notice that there is some like metal dinging here and there, because that is there on the real truck. Got the headlights and everything. That is awesome. Back end with the taillights. There's the flame. And then this is the big change that I wanted to point out here. Max D, world champion. So originally what the top of the truck would say is it would have the number of world championships on there, like 12-time Monster Jam World Finals champion is what it would say on the top. They changed it to just say world champion now, which is great because that means they don't have to keep editing the paint on it, which I would imagine is really convenient for the people who have to make these trucks. But anyway, that is Max D for the Legacy trucks. Here is the turntable. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a cool one. So we just looked at the school bus that had the very similar casting to this. This is Monster Jam Fire Rescue for the Everyday Heroes series. I love this truck. It is so cool. Because one of the reasons why I think that this truck is so cool is because I have been waiting for an ambulance monster truck to hit like Monster Jam, or it's something. We need an ambulance monster truck in Monster Jam. We have been wanting that for years. Good God, I can't get this one open. And we've never gotten it. Jeez Louise. And now, why in the world? Okay, interesting. Now we have finally gotten an ambulance as a custom concept. Huge W for Spin Master here. Here's the nameplate for Monster Jam Fire Rescue. Really cool. Yeah. I mean, of course, they made it match. I wish they would have done a full-on ambulance, but I get why they did a fire-themed ambulance. It works. Don't get me wrong. Works really well. But this is Monster Jam Fire Rescue. It is a heavy casting, by the way. Like, this thing is a brick. Speaking of brick, we've got a red body, a black roll cage, gray chassis, black tires, and red rims. So this is, yeah, like I said, I've really got no complaints with this truck whatsoever. Like I said, I wish they would have done a normal ambulance. That's not a complaint, though. That's just a suggestion for a future truck they could make, because I do think this truck was definitely worth making. It is a cool release. I love this. So, I want to talk about a couple different details here. We got the white medical stripe with the fire symbol there. Monster Jam Fire Rescue. Got all the lights. These are bumped, by the way, or these are raised, by the way. These are not flat. Monster Jam logo there. You got a step, flame coming out of the air hole there. I think that, I don't know what they call that. These mirrors are 3D, by the way. I'm not sure what service they would do, because they are completely in line with the back of the vehicle. So all you'd be seeing is red. You wouldn't even see anything. But I guess that's, you know, that was an oversight. Besides, why do you need mirrors on a monster truck? You get docked points for backing up in competition anyway. Got flames coming on the hood here, headlights. And if you look, they even added light details to the front grille. I really like that they did that. Monster Jam Fire Rescue. The back end has the caution tape on it, kind of like 5 Alarm. Since I've got him right here, I'll show it. Kind of like 5 Alarm. Got the caution tape on the back there. Really cool. And then the top has lights on it for some reason. I don't know why there's lights on the top of the truck. And of course, you've got that beautiful fire logo right there. So that is Monster Jam Fire Rescue, a really cool truck. Let's get to the turntable for this one. Then we actually have only one truck left, and I'll explain why. final truck for today's video is a really interesting one. This is Carnage Asada, and this is a chase piece, believe it or not. So for 2023, the chase piece series was called Monster Feast, and basically what it featured is it featured 6 monster trucks, one for each case, that all featured this casting right here. And they're all different food themes. For example, going in order, they were Swine and Dash, which was a barbecue truck, Glaze Machine, which was a donut truck, Carnage Asada, which is a taco truck, Wasabi Warrior, which is a sushi truck. The 5th one was called the Slicer, which is a pizza truck, and then the final one is called Grease Trap, which is a 60s diner inspired truck, and it is easily my favorite out of all 6. It is so cool. I cannot wait to get that one in person. I am hyped for that one. It is awesome. But this is the Carnage Asada. This thing is freaking amazing. I absolutely love it. My main complaint with the food truck series, though, is that they all featured the same casting. I really wish they would have changed it up here and there. Like, for example, for this one, since I know these are very common things, they could have done a taco bus. Like, that is something that they totally could have done because they have that casting. They've also got the ice cream man casting. They could have used that as well for this. I genuinely wish that they would have changed up the casting, because this casting does look really cartoonish. It does not look all that, in my opinion. I really don't like the casting itself. What they did with it, though, is fantastic. I think all except for Swine and Dash, I think all of them are absolutely amazing. Swine and Dash, I think, is absolutely terrible because the paint job on it sucks, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Because this is a chase piece, I gotta cut this sucker out of the package, and I will be back when I am done with that. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I am excited to look at this one. Yes, the Carnage Asada is really heavy. Oh my god, that thing is bulky. Holy crap. I don't know what I was expecting, but dang. So here's the Carnage Asada logo. This truck does have an interesting detail that I want to point out because I noticed this in Mosh Jam OCD's video. I watch a lot of Mosh Jam OCD, in case you guys didn't pick up on that. And I want to point out the little thing I learned about this truck that I think is really interesting. So here it is, the Carnage Asada, the taco truck. It is heavy, as I said, but it is pretty cool, this thing in general. So we've got a blue body, a blue roll cage, gray chassis, black tires and yellow rims. Absolutely fantastic. And the paint job includes flames covered in tacos, all sorts of different kinds of tacos, which I think is pretty neat that they did that. You got the Monch Jam logo here, door handle, window, all sorts of crazy stuff. This side is a little different. It features Carnage Asada logo, the gas tanks over here, and it features this plate of tacos. And then this was the thing that I wanted to point out here, the hood, the Carnage Asada logo right here. Apparently in the original release of this truck, it was flipped upside down. They did fix that though, and I'm glad they did because I hated the fact that it was upside down. And then we've got headlights, bumper, grille. The top of the truck features Carnage Asada with taco chips, which is really cool. There's a spoiler on here for some reason. The back end is also covered in tacos as well. You've got the doors on their hinges with the tail lights as well. And then the big detail that everybody loves about these trucks is that this little door on the side does open to reveal something underneath. Carnage Asada with the taco chips. And it says 1 for $4 or 3 for $10. Normally these things include full menus on them with detailed little jokes and whatnot. This one doesn't, which is whatever, I really don't care. But yeah, this is the Carnage Asada, the chase piece for this case. And without further ado, let's close out the video. Alrighty, everybody, so here they are, all 8 of them. We got Blue Thunder, Dragon, Rainbow Blast, Fuel Academy, Earthshaker, Max D, Mosh Jam Fire Rescue, and Carnage Asada. Now, you're going to notice there are only 8 trucks in this case. Normally there's 9. Where's truck number 9? Did I give up because I couldn't find it in stores and just decided, screw it, I'll do like a short on it later or something? No, there's legit only 8 trucks in this case. Here's the poster to prove it. There are only 8 trucks in this entire case. By the way, here's the back of the poster. It features Dragon. I really wish they would have done either Max D or Earthshaker. Actually, Blue Thunder would have been a cool one to get even, but that's whatever. They did choose Dragon. That's fine. I'm not going to complain about it. Now, what's the reason why there's only 8 trucks in this case? Because originally, according to Moss Jam OCD, again, I'm citing him as my source here. Originally, Wolf's Head Motor Oil was supposed to have their truck in this case. But Monster Jam lost the license to that to Triple B Motorsports, so they couldn't make the truck. It got canceled and it never got replaced. So instead, this is what we got, an 8-truck case. A very similar thing happened at the beginning of the year 2022. In the first case, we got Storm Damage, which was a re-release of 2019. The reason why we got that truck was because originally we were supposed to get Bad Habit Relapse in that case. Again, truck got canceled. So instead, we got Storm Damage again, which I'm really excited for because I missed the 2-pack that Storm Damage was in and I got that one instead. But yes, that is why there are only 8 trucks in this case. Wolf's Head got canceled. So instead, we're down a truck and we never got a replacement. That's fine. That's whatever. If they would have done another dog truck, you know, maybe a Mercury version of Dalmatian or Rottweiler, that would have been fantastic. But again, we all make mistakes. Here is the 8 trucks together. That is all I got for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.